All right, today we're going to get into the 10.0 U blueprint, basically how to design your dream life and actually live it. So imagine the sun just breaks over the ocean and you're already awake before the sunrise. Not from an alarm, your body just knows when. Your compound is silent, your steam room is ready, and you have 15 minutes to yourself. Nice, slow morning. You get in the cold plunge, you do a quick workout, and then you do a breath work. Then you sit down and you know exactly what to execute on based on your master vision. This is a part of the 10.0 version for myself that I laid out to be living by 2028. But I'm already going to be living as that person now. Basically, writing down every detail of my ideal day. And here's the truth. Most people don't live the 10.0 version of their life that they designed because they've never actually sat down and thought about it. So today, I'm going to give you the exact blueprint that I use to design my dream life and actually live it. So let's get into it. A little bit about me. I'm Adrian Brzatka, basically AI infrastructure consultant and agentic engineer. And yeah, help with lifestyle design as well. I specialize in personal and business AI infrastructure and automation, building autonomous AI agent ecosystems and second brain systems. And the goal is basically enabling humans to have sovereign systems that connect with their personal life and business. So a little personal story about me is three years ago, I survived septic shock. And when I came back, I did not come back with trauma. I came back with integrated wisdom, knowing that life can end at any point. So this is where I truly dove deep again into dialing everything in from my health, mindset, body, relationship with God, everything. And this near-death experience basically forced me to define the 10.0 me because I almost ran out of time to become it and actually live it. Now, I'm going to show you my exact system of how I do my master vision and map it to daily action and the agent ecosystem that I have built that keeps me accountable. So the agenda for today, like I was saying, is the master vision. We're going to be doing vision mapping and showing the agent ecosystem. So with the master vision, first it becomes with the 10.0 year version. You define the ultimate destination, wealth, relationships, impact, and your lifestyle by 2036. Then actually writing your ideal life based on that master vision. What are you doing as a 10.0 you on the daily? Is it waking up, working for 3 hours, and then doing your own time? Basically describe it in so much detail that for a random Tuesday that you'll be living. And 3 years from now, write it in vivid detail, basically breaking it down from 10 years down to 3 years, and then we'll go down even deeper. We're also going to be doing quarterly sprints that are 90-day focus executions with specific and measurable milestones that compound that are aligned with our master vision. Then that breaks down even into weekly themes, breaking down your quarterly goals into weekly focus areas with clear deliverables and non-negotiables that you will do. This is where the daily non-negotiables come in. Basically, 5 circuit breakers for the 20% of behaviors causing 80% of your problems. Focusing on those non-negotiables and those habits that you are sequencing, those simple cues that get you to work or that distract you. In my previous video, I explained the accountability agent. Basically, this is 1 week of tracking your time and seeing where it's actually going and how you feel. So check out that video if you haven't already. So now vision mapping. Problems you solve. Define the 3 problems in the world you cannot ignore and must address. For me, it's people setting limiting beliefs before they even start, choosing short-term pleasure over self-development. Another problem is there's no transparency in who actually moves the levers in this world. People cannot see the systems controlling their lives. Another problem that I've defined is humans are being replaced by AI instead of amplified by it. Next, we'll go into the missions you build. What will you create to solve each problem? Your life's work defined. For me, I have Founders Bridge, a second brain system, coaching people to become the 10.0 version of themselves. Mission 2 is an open source personal AI infrastructure, giving everyone sovereign systems that they can control. My third one is a private equity ecosystem providing technology that actually amplifies human agency. Next, we're going to dive into your narrative. So 15 words, one sentence of who you are, 30-second versions of who you are and what you actually stand for. So for me, it's building sovereign AI systems that amplify human creativity, enabling anyone to co-create their dreams with God. Then one sentence about you. For me, it's I build personal AI infrastructures and coaching systems that help high agency humans become the 10.0 version of themselves. And then a 30-second version of basically who you are. For me, it's most people are addicted to potential because potential cannot fail. They document everything but post nothing. I survived septic shock at 20 and came back with integration wisdom. Now I'm building systems to give to everyone the exact tools to amplify themselves and actually live the life they've been planning. Next are some goals and metrics because we need to have the qualitative and quantitative side of it. So specific, measurable, and time-bound targets with clear success criteria. The key here is to adapt to your master vision, and that comes with reviewing and planning. So we'll get into that on the next slide. But for me, some simple goals and metrics that I've set for myself are impacting 100 people through coaching by the end of 2026, launching an open source personal AI infrastructure with 10,000 users by mid-2027, and then hitting 500K per month profit by 2028. Next is challenges and strategies. What is actually stopping you and how will you overcome those obstacles? Example about me could be shiny object syndrome, switching different paths because there's always something new coming out. And that's how I solved it with actually building a personal AI infrastructure foundation, which is a meta system that routes all my ideas that's linked to my master vision. So I build the foundation and adapt onto it. Now let's actually get into the agent ecosystem. Personal AI exec agents for each area of my life: mind, body, spirit, and business. Each has specific KPIs and knows what we are trying to achieve. This is where it gets powerful. You don't just write your vision. You build an AI team that keeps you accountable. So for my mind agent, it basically tracks my deep work hours, learning goals, and system complexity. For my body, it monitors my sleep, my Oura Ring uploads into it, and my movement, nutrition, and hydration, and detox protocols that go along with it for longevity. My business agents, basically all the KPIs of revenue, leads, content output, and client satisfaction. Then my spirit agent, basically reminding me to connect with God and deploy acts of service and make sure my values are aligned. And each agent has specific KPIs to their own and reports weekly on it. Next is second brain systems, basically an Obsidian or Notion vault with daily journals, projects, resources, and AI accessible knowledge. This is where our personal AI infrastructure is linked to our second brain. So basically everything lives in my Obsidian and Notion vault. I have daily journals with reflection and wins. I have projects that I'm actively working on and the status on those and the next actions. And then resources, basically my whole knowledge base, frameworks, SOPs, and templates that I use. And then anything that can be completed and used for reference from the past. And these AI agents can pull context and access this vault for any conversation and topic we have in mind, basically synthesizing all our learnings for what we want to create. And next is the weekly and daily reviews and 80-20 analysis aligned with our master vision. What creates results versus what causes problems? This is where you actually reflect. And each week I do this. I do this on the daily actually as well. As for the good, what causes 20% and creates 80% of the positive results? Same for the bad. Which 20% causes 80% of the problems? Reflect on this. Then we have the action matrix. Eliminate, delegate, or automate each bad item that doesn't align with you. And then also just take a look back. Is everything completely as fine as it is as you are right now? Could you imagine the younger version of yourself seeing where you are now? What if all of this that you're living right now, completely fine? Take a moment to be grateful for where you are right now, because I'm sure that younger version of you would be so happy and excited he couldn't even believe it. So I'm sure mine did. Next, we're going to get into the quantitative tracking, our non-negotiables and our 4 pillars: mind, body, business, and spirit. This is where we're going to rate it 1 out of 10 each day to see how we actually feel. And then we get to see that in the higher overview from weekly to monthly to yearly, to actually see the numbers of how we actually felt. That's combining the qualitative and quantitative, the actual data and how we actually felt. And also our non-negotiables that we set out. Did we actually do those? Then we get into qualitative tracking, daily journaling. What did I learn? What am I grateful for? Weekly reflections. What worked? What didn't? What can I do to adapt for next week? And then monthly vision alignment assessments. Am I still on track with my master vision? Or what needs to change? Ask these deep questions, and my agents are able to prompt you for this. Everything I'm showing you here today, I've been working on since I was 18. I'm 24 now. So with that said, I've taken everything I've learned and synthesized it into the master vision ecosystem. Everything is in the school community, the vision mapping template, the agent ecosystem blueprints, and I put it all for you to use for free. So start designing the 10.0 you today. First link in bio. I'll see you on the next one. Let me know if you guys like these type of videos.